Good morning and welcome to a regular meeting of a panel of utility commissioners and staff of the Public Utilities Regulatory Authority held today, Wednesday, August 20th, 2025 at 9 a.m. by remote teleconference. My name is Chairman Marissa Gillette and I'm joined virtually today by my colleagues, the Vice Chairman David Arconti and Commissioner Michael Karen. We have a regular calendar and a consent calendar in front of us today. The first and only item on today's regular calendar is docket number 250127. PURA's investigation into interconnection process modifications, and we have Authority Staff Christopher Arpin to present the decision for the panel's consideration, please.
Good morning, Chairman Gillette, Vice Chairman Arconti, and Commissioner Karen. The final decision in docket number 250127, PURA investigation into interconnection process modifications, adopts 6 consensus and 10 non-consensus recommendations outlined in the 100-day sprint report. Since the Connecticut Interconnection Working Group was established in 2020, numerous interconnection challenges have arisen, particularly during the annual reviews of the state's clean energy programs. To ensure a more efficient resolution process, the authority opted to address these issues collectively rather than individually during annual review proceedings for the clean energy programs. As a result, the authority issued a procedural order directing stakeholders to resolve outstanding interconnection matters through the Interconnection Working Group. Specifically, the authority tasked the working group with developing an interconnection sprint report to identify and address unresolved issues within a 100-day time frame. On December 20th, 2024, the Interconnection Working Group submitted its report to the authority, which included a list of 44 proposals considered during the 100-day sprint. Of these, 26 received consensus support, while 18 were not adopted by the Interconnection Working Group. In the interim decision issued on March 26, 2025 in the present proceeding, the authority approved 19 of the 26 consensus proposals. Today's final decision addresses the remaining proposals from the 100-day sprint that were not covered in the interim decision. The final decision approves 16 proposals and rejects 8, with some of the approved proposals being adopted with modification to ensure effective implementation. To illustrate the benefits of this final decision, I'll briefly outline 3 of the adopted changes. Proposal 5 introduces a chess clock functionality to Power Clerk, which will track and display whether it is the EDC's or the customer's turn to provide deliverables at each stage of the interconnection process. This feature will enhance accountability and transparency by designating which party is responsible for advancing an interconnection application. Proposal 13 directs the EDCs to create a pre-submission checklist for the interconnection application process. This checklist will help ensure developers understand all application requirements from the onset, reducing confusion and enhancing efficiency. Finally, this decision reinstates the role of the interconnection ombudsperson, who will mediate disputes between developers and the EDCs, fostering timely resolution of all interconnection issues as they arise. The implementation of these 16 100-day sprint proposals will improve interconnection efficiency, reduce processing timelines, and accelerate clean energy deployment, ultimately benefiting all ratepayers. With that, authority staff recommend approval of the final decision in docket number 250127. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Arpin. Is there a motion?
Madam Chair, I move adoption.
Who second?
Thank you. The decision has been regularly moved and seconded. Unless there are any comments, I will ask Mr. Bumpin to please take the roll.
Commissioner Karen,
Yes.
Vice Chairman Arconti,
Yes.
Chairman Gillette.
Yes. Thank you. The decision has been adopted. We'll turn next to the consent calendar on which there are 3 items, and I will seek a motion, please.
Madam Chair, I would move today's consent calendar items 1, 2, and 3.
I will second.
Thank you. The consent calendar has been regularly moved and seconded. Mr. Bumpin, please take the roll.
Commissioner Karen,
Yes.
Vice Chairman Arconti,
Yes.
Chairman Gillette.
Yes. Thank you. The consent calendar has been adopted. That brings us to the end of today's regular meeting agenda. We will adjourn and reconvene next Wednesday, August 27th at 9 a.m. by remote teleconference. Thank you and have a great rest of the day.